Assalamualaikum. My name is Tuan Haziq Yamin bin Tuan Mazlan from Group RCDCS 2515A. My matrix number is 2024532897. So, first of all, I would like to say sorry because I can't open my webcam because my laptop does not provide any webcam for streaming. So I'm so sorry because I can't show my face during this presentation of my web application. So as you can see here, this is my web application. This is the interface of the main system. So this is the action bar, which shows the icon of gold, and beside it is Zakat gold calculator. And then there is also share button, which means we can share the link of this web application to anywhere we want. And then there is a button to go to about, which is the information of developers of this web application. So below the taskbar, below the action bar, there is a message info, which is indicates the user to enter gold details in order to calculate user's zakat obligation. So in order for user to see the amount of zakat they must pay, they must first input every field available in this interface. So the first field is weight, which is in grams. So user must fill in grams, not in kilograms. So here in the field of weight, we already put please enter weight in grams, so it can remind the user to make sure they enter weight in grams unit instead of kilograms. And then user also must choose their gold type, either keep or wear. If keep, that means the user choose 85 gram of nisab, and wear 200 gram of nisab. And then before the user calculate zakat, click the calculate zakat button, they must enter the current price of the current gold price in gram unit also. The gold is in gram unit, but the current price must be in RM, means ringgit Malaysia. So once user has filled every field here, then they can click the calculate zakat button. If they do not fill any field, they do not fill any field in this interface, then the warning button will appear like this. So when we click this, the system shows that the user must input the weight, which is weight is required. So now we input the weight. Let's say we would like to input 120 grams. And then if user just fill the weight of the gold and then just calculate zakat button, then the system will appear like this. Please select a gold type. So then user must choose either keep or wear. So let's say in this case I would like to choose keep. Okay, and then if user forgets to input current price per gram, then the message will appear like this: price is required, which is current price must be input or entered by the user. This is an obligation for the user to see the amount of zakat they must pay. Okay, so let's say I just input RM520, and then we can calculate zakat right now. Okay, so there are three results, which are total gold value, zakat payable value, and also total zakat, which is 2.5% of zakat payable value. Then there is dark mode button that we provide in this system, because I think there is some users maybe like in dark mode, or some users maybe like in light mode. So in order to provide or create or produce a friendly system, we include these features to make the user feel suitable with their eyes. So let's off the dark mode, and then the interface will look like this, and then this is the result of our input just now. So we make a different color for total gold value, zakat value, and total zakat, which is for make the users informed that the green color one is the most important one, which is what the amount that the user must pay. And then if user feel not suitable with this interface, maybe they does not like the light mode, they can easily just click on the dark mode button, and then they will click again calculate zakat button. So in order for user to reset the input they have filled just now, they can easily just click the clear or reset button. We include these features because we want to make user easier to reset for what they have filled just now. So user does not need to backspace every input one by one. So once user click this, then every info will be reset. Okay, let's say we input 80 gram, and we choose gold type 85 gram, and current price we include maybe the current price right now, maybe I think 690 something. So when we calculate zakat, in total zakat payable value and total zakat is zero ringgit. It is because the weight of the user's gold is less than 80 gram of nisab for kit type of gold, for gold type of kit. So if users have less than 80 grams, so and gold type of kit, they do not need to pay zakat. If user input 85, they also do not need to pay zakat. If they input 86, then they have to pay the zakat. Okay, let's try for wear gold type. So for wear gold type, this system, before we decide to finalize the system, we have look part by part precisely. in first process, in first development, we forget to put 85 gram and also 200 gram. And then when we look back at our system, we found that that will make the life of users become hard, because they do not know what the amount of keep and what the amount of wear gold type. So when we mention the amount of gram for keep and wear gold type, so users can know the minimum amount of weight of their gold that need to pay the zakat if their total amount of gold is less than 85 gram or 85 gram, they do not required to pay the zakat. So that will make the user know whether they have to pay the zakat or not. Okay, let's try for the wear gold type. So let's say we input 190 and then we choose wear gold type. For gold price, current price, we input 710 ringgit and then calculate zakat. So as I said just now, if user input less than 200 gram or 200 gram precisely, they do not required to pay the zakat, because they have less than 200 gram of gold. If they have more than 200, let's say 250 gram, so they have to pay the zakat. They are obligated to pay the zakat. And then if they want to reset the input that they have filled, they can easily click the clear button right now. So, and then for the second part, I would like to explain about the about interface. So let's go to the about interface. So this is the interface for the information of the developer of this mobile application. So in this interface, there are the red banner which contains of gold icon, and also zakat gold means we provide the system for calculating the zakat gold. And then we input this ICT602 and also mobile technology that shows that this system is the developer did the system for the subject of mobile technology of code ICT602. So below the red banner, there is developers information, which contains of the image, the face image of developer, the name of developer, and also the student number, program, and also group of the developer. So we put it name, everything here at center of the screen, because I think when we put maybe left or right, it will make the system not so beautiful or not so user friendly. So when we put at center, everything at center, so users can easily read and easily understand. And then below the information of developer, there is a box of link to go to the source code of this whole application. So for this mobile application project, I have upload every source code in GitHub, and I also provide the link in order for the examiner to see all of my source code to develop this beautiful mobile application, I think. So before that, I would like to explain, before we go to the link, I would like to explain about the copyright. So this is the copyright message, which shows that this mobile application system belongs to the developer only. Anyone can't copy what the developer have done in this system. So, and the most below of the screen, there is a visit app website button. Basically, the link of visit app website is the same as the link at app website here. So if you click here and here, it will directly go to the same page. So let's go to the first link at here. So when we click the link, we will directly go to the GitHub page, which contains all of my source code in order to develop this amazing mobile application. I hope you're amazed with my mobile application. Okay, so later you can see every source code at here, okay? And then let's try to click another link, which is visit our website. Okay, so both links will go to the same page. As a proof, both of them are the same. Okay, so let's back. So right now I would like to explain about the share button. So for the share button, I would like to test for sending this GitHub link to Gmail. Okay, right now this is my email, and I would like to send this link to another person. So subject I will put, please Zakat goal calculator is here. Okay, so and now we click send. Okay, so to prove it, I will show to you. So just now I send the email from this account to this account. So right now you can see there is a new message or new email received by someone who asked me to download this link or go to this link. So when I click, it will go to the page of all the source code. So my share button is function precisely without hesitation. So last but not least, I would like to show my interface of mobile application in dark mode and also light mode. So for dark mode, my mobile application will look like this. This is main page, and we'll go to the about page. So this is the about page in dark mode. And then I want to show to you in light mode. Okay, so for the light mode, my system will look like this. And I will go to the about page. So this is the light mode for the about page. So as for this, I would like to try again. Yes. Tada! So this is the result of my mobile application to show that the result is very precise. So I think but I wanna last but not least, I would like to show the interface, the first interface, which is ni. So I upload like this. Okay, so I think that's all from me to present about my mobile application of Zakat Gold Calculator. So thank you and Assalamualaikum.